Back at it again, and another day, another school board meeting with an angry parent. Yeah, this stuff is it's crazy, man. I thought eventually this stuff would kind of slow down a bit, but no, there's just videos on videos of this stuff. I mean, it's just crazy. Absolutely insane. But shout out to Grassroots Media or Grassroots Army, excuse me, for the video. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys hit that like button. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Lets YouTube know to send this video out to more and more people because you guys are engaging with the content. All right. But let's dive in.
My name is Julie Gebhards, and first I want to issue an explicit content warning, especially for any children that might be in the room. I'm here today, again, on behalf of parents and children to fight against the pornography that fills our school shelves. I'm becoming more and more convinced that these books have violated Florida's obscenity laws under Chapter 847, Section 012. I would encourage all parents to look this up. It's, again, Chapter 847, Section 012. Part of the section reads as follows. A person may not knowingly sell, rent, or loan for monetary consideration to a minor any picture, photograph, drawing, or similar visual representation or image of a person which depicts nudity or sexual conduct, sexual excitement, which is harmful to minors, or any book, pamphlet, magazine, printed matter, however reproduced, that contains explicit and detailed verbal descriptions or narrative accounts of sexual excitement or sexual conduct that is harmful to minors. I've read to you several sections before, and I'm going to read again. This book is called Milk and Honey. There's 50 copies of it in our libraries. Lie me down, lay me open like a map. Kiss me like I'm the center point of gravity. And when your mouth is kissing not my mouth, but other places, my legs will split apart out of habit. And that's when I pull you in, welcome you home. Whether these flames began with our anger or our passion, I will smile, throw my head back, arch my body like a mountain you want to split in half. Baby, lick me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And I need to know who's writing these books. Because and what was the intention on writing this book? Like, did you intend for that book to be read by kids? I'm just curious. But then also beyond that, like, who recommended that this book be, like, which school board member? Like, I don't know exactly how the whole process works. School board, whatever. I feel like I should hop on a school board at this point with everything that I'm seeing. I encourage you guys to do so too, because, you know, it just seems like all leftists are in these, you know, positions of making decisions. And every single time they make the most far left decision that they possibly can. And it's time that that gets reversed. But like, who is recommending these books be put in these schools? Like, who brought it up? You know, hey, you know, this is a great book. I read this the other day. We should put this in the school. Like, what type of disgusting and terrible person does that? I need names. I need names and faces. These people should be shamed. Not harmed, but shamed. They should be shamed. You should not be able to walk amongst us and be like putting, you know, books like this in front of little kids and think that it's like, oh yeah, it's a great thing to do. I don't know. This stuff is weird, man. Weird.
Welcome you home. Whether these flames began with our anger or our passion, I will smile, throw my head back, arch my body like a mountain you want to split in half. Baby, lick me. Like your mouth has the gift of reading and I'm your favorite book. Find your favorite page in the soft spot between my legs and read it carefully, fluently, vividly. Don't you dare leave a single word untouched, and I swear my ending will be so good. The last few words will come running to your mouth. And when you're done, take a seat, because it's my turn to make music with my knees pressed to the ground. Sweet baby, this is how we pull language out of one another with the flick of our tongues. Back to the Florida statutes. An adult may not know.
Bro, in the way that they describe that, my goodness. This is how we make music with our tongues? Now it's my turn to press my knees to the floor? Bro, arch my back like a mountain and split me open, baby? Bro, what? Listen, to each his own. You know, I'm not shaming anybody when I say this, but you know, I wouldn't even read that kind of book as an adult. You know, like what am I getting from this? I'm like a description of, you know, eating cooch and sucking dick. Like, what value am I getting out of this? Like, there's no value there for me. Like, there's nothing there. I don't know. You know, like I said, any adults that want to partake in reading that book, hey, you know, do your thing. You know, whatever. But when you start putting this book in front of kids, that's when there's a problem. Where everyone should have a problem. Everybody. Guys, make sure you are paying attention to what is going on in your kids' schools. Make sure you are paying attention. You guys have seen the videos. This isn't the first time we've checked out a video like this. This honestly probably, you know, is the 10th or 12th time we've checked out a video like this. And there's a lot more. A whole lot more. So please pay attention to what is going on in your children's school. These school board meetings, make sure you attend. Make sure you attend. Listen, I know we all have obligations and work and everything else, but if we do not take a stand here and now, this is only going to get worse. And there's going to come a time where we are no longer going to be allowed to stand up and speak out. Yeah. I firmly believe that. I believe up in, I want to say Canada, in Trudeau's country. Yeah, I call it Trudeau's country because he's basically a dictator there at this point. I believe the story came out of Canada, but a kid was kicked out of school and I want to say arrested, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I think he was actually suspended from school for saying that there's only two genders. Now, granted, Canada technically doesn't have freedom of speech, whatever, but still, that's our neighbor. You think that's not going to happen here eventually if we don't stand up? You think America's so different from Canada? Listen, a year ago, I would have loved to believe that. Would have loved to believe. There's no way America would go that direction. But throughout this journey, I've watched America go right down that same path. And listen, it is up to us to make sure that this ship does not sink. It's up to us. I mean, that's just the truth of the matter. We have to attend these school board meetings. We have to be involved in these school board meetings, be on the school board. We need to become more teachers. I feel like all teachers are leftists. Every single one. Principals. All of these folks. Leftists, left. Guess who our kids are around a huge chunk of the day? Those leftists. So yeah, man, what do you guys think will be the turning point where this ship, because like I said, we are heading in the wrong direction right now. Absolute wrong direction. But what do you guys think? What will happen that will be that turning point where everything flips and we start sailing back in the right direction? Kind of like that. I might put that on a t-shirt. T-shirts coming soon. Merch coming soon. Stay tuned. But yeah, what do you guys think that moment will be? Electing Uncle Trump? Do you think that's when it all flips? I personally don't. I don't think just electing Trump will be that moment. I think things will still be in motion to go a certain direction, obviously, because of the media and everything else. But what do you guys think? What will have to happen? What is that moment that flips it? Talk to me in the comment section. Let's jump back into this video.
Knowingly distribute to a minor on school property or post on school property any material described in subsection 3, which is what I was reading to you before. My heart is racing. This is really troubling. Unless, according to the statute, these are school-approved instructional materials that by design serve as a major tool for assisting in the instruction of a subject, this constitutes innumerable punishable separate offenses. Again, that's according to the Florida statute.
Yeah, it's instructional, all right. Definitely instructional.
10 months I've been coming to inform you. 10 months of knowingly distributing porn. In your discussion about books today on the agenda item 604, I urge you strongly to consider doing something about these books. Thank you.
How long has she been going there?
About books today on the agenda item, distributing porn. 10 months I've been coming to inform you. 10 months.
For 10 months. For 10 months. She's been trying to tell him, hey, take this book off the shelves. Listen, that's a great mother right there. I don't know who this lady is. If y'all know who she is, you tell her she's an amazing woman. That is a great mother right there. That's what I'm talking about. When I say more of us need to stand up and speak out, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. She wasn't violent. She wasn't confrontational. She didn't say anything, over the top disrespectful. But she got her point across. And she's going to keep getting her point across. And she's going to keep coming over and over and over. She said she had came back. She's been doing this for 10 months. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to that mother right there. Shout out to her. She's doing a fantastic job. Fantastic job. Right? And like I said, she did it the perfect way. Non-confrontational, non-violent, because obviously that's what the left wants, because it's the moment that you do what the left does, that's when the whole media acts like it's like this new phenomenon. Oh my goodness, far-right extremists, rioting in the streets, burning buildings, exactly what the left does, so don't give them the satisfaction. Don't give them the satisfaction. We don't have to stoop to their level, but we will still make sure our voices are heard. We don't have to tear down buildings or burn anything. That's ignorant anyway. We live in those communities. Why would it even make sense to burn down a community that you live in? That makes no sense, which is actually, I might save that topic for a different day. Actually, you know what? It's why when they looked into some of these Antifa members, and they found out a lot of them didn't even live in the cities that they were actually burning. How funny is that, huh? Interesting. So they were coming from other places to burn down somebody else's city, cities with a higher black population, but they claim, hey, listen, I'm just saying on what I saw. That's what MSNBC put on the news. Okay. Anyway. Y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.